Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Ken, also known as MrKenDenis. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another Priceline cosmetic recommendation video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys click on the subscribe button down below. I basically do a lot of beauty, hair, and makeup related videos, and I also vlog about my personal life. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so Priceline is set to have another 40% off sale on cosmetics. So I have done videos on recommendations before, so if you guys are interested to see what I've recommended in the past, definitely check out the description box down below and also on the screen. There are going to be a couple of repeats. If there are, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to try and include as many different products as I can in this video. So let's start off first with the base. Okay, so I think I did recommend this one before, but this is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. Now this is a reformulated one. If you guys are interested in my shade, I am in number 56. Light bronze. So this is a really good foundation. I really like it. It's definitely one of those more natural looking foundations that you can build up to a medium full coverage. So this is definitely a 2 thumbs up in my book. Next foundation that I'd recommend trying out is this one from Revlon. This is the Age Defying Firming and Lifting Makeup. Now, before you guys say that I'm too young to be using this, I don't really care. I find that Age Defying or like foundation for mature skin tends to be quite full coverage. It's quite thick and I really like that consistency on my skin. If you guys are new to my channel, I have normal to oily skin, textural issues obviously because I'm a guy, and by the way I'm 27 this year, so yeah, I do really like the way this looks on my skin. Obviously this foundation is a little bit dark on me at the moment. I use foundation adjuster drops with these at the moment, but this is still one of the foundations that I love using to give me that nice full coverage look. But at a drugstore price. That being said, Revlon isn't the most affordable brand at Priceline, but that's why you take advantage of the sales, because then these things go quite cheap. Another foundation that I recommend you guys try out, I have filmed a review on this, but I think I've accidentally deleted the footage. It's for this foundation. This one is the NYX HD Foundation. Now this one is in Natural Beige 106. Again, another foundation that's a little bit too dark for me. When I got this foundation, it was still summer and I go quite dark during the summer. But yeah, I recommend you guys try this out. This has got a similar finish to the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. Okay, now moving on to face powders. I've got 2 that I recommend you guys try out. Now this one I think I've recommended in the past. If you guys are interested, I'm in the number 8, Honey Beige. Again, a little bit too dark. Like a lot of my products are a little bit too dark for me at the moment. But this is a really nice powder if you guys are looking for more of a natural finish. This definitely has more of a luminous finish to it. It kind of reminds me of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes if you guys are familiar with those powders. Very similar concept. It's like a baked powder as well. Not very good for oil control, I have to say, but it's definitely a nice, like I said, powder for a nice luminous finish. If you guys are into more of a matte finish to your foundation, definitely check out the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder. That was hard to say. This one is the newer version, I believe, and this one is darkest brown. Now, if you guys are cult followers of these powders from Australis, is darkest brown the darkest color? Because this is the darkest color that I could find last time, because I did buy this in a sale like maybe a year or 2 ago. I've only recently gotten back into this powder because of the undertone. It actually matches me this time because I'm quite pale. This is my winter shade. Unfortunately, I can't wear this during the rest of the year because it's too light for me. But if there is a darker color, definitely let me know in the comment box down below, guys. Let's just say this powder has gone through a lot. This one is the Rimmel London Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder in number 1 Transparent. Now, as you guys know, this is my favorite baking powder. This works really well. It sets the under eye really well. You can add on a lot of powder and there's no flashback. Doesn't look dry under the eyes. I have a whole video about it if you guys would like to see it. It's going to be linked down in the description box down below and also on the screen. But yeah, this is a highly recommended product by myself if you guys are into baking. There's a dog. I think these are repeats again. I'm sorry if you guys find these repeats annoying, but I highly recommend if you guys are into like a liquid illuminator highlighter type thing, definitely check these ones out. This one is from Rimmel London. This is Good to Glow Notting Hill Glow. They have different colors as well. I like this one more on my skin, even though it's a pink base highlighter. I think it's just more of a pop on my skin as opposed to the champagne one. I think it's just a little bit too natural, I suppose. And then the same thing with this one from NYX. This is the Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. Is it Illuminator? Yes, Illuminator. Again, really good. My favorite trick with these things, if you guys want super beyond next level highlighter, is use this and then put a powder highlighter on top. And that brings us to the next topic. So Maybelline has recently released these in Australia. I'm not really sure if they have been released elsewhere, but these are the master blushes. So I've got two here to show you guys. So I have got like this bronzy one. I've also got this like blushy mauvey one. I'm actually wearing this color over here at the moment on my cheeks, obviously with the setting spray. Really nice. Again, this has a lot of kick, like powder flying everywhere, that thing. But it's fine, I don't really mind it. The pigmentation is still really good. In terms of the shine, as you guys can see, it's definitely got more of a subtle warm glow on my skin. I would prefer blinding, but you know, for the average person this is going to work. And obviously these colors here are amazing. You can use them as bronzers, you can use them as eyeshadows. That's what I love about palettes like these, that you can use them for so many things. And then blush. I'm not wearing any blush today because I feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like wearing it today. But if you guys are looking for one that has a selection, this one from Maybelline, again, really good. That highlighter is actually quite poppin'. It actually pops a little bit more than that bronze one. I don't know, maybe it's just me because it's, you know, a contrast, you know, it's like not blue tone, but cool tone on my skin. Not sure. But these blushes are really nice. They're very pigmented. This one, you have to be careful. It actually is quite dark. But I don't know, like, I guess people with a deeper complexion would like this as a blush. For people that are more lighter skin, like tan to fairer skin, this may be a little bit too dark, but that's a gorgeous eyeshadow. There's a thought for you guys. Oh no, I completely skipped concealer. I went straight into highlighters. But concealer, I do recommend this one. Again, this one is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Concealer Palette. Really good. I don't tend to use these colors over here, mostly because I find that they're too light for my complexion personally. If you have light to fair or a lighter tan complexion, these ones would really work. But I really like mixing in these three colors to get the perfect under eye highlight and concealing. Lipsticks, oh my gosh, highly recommend these ones from Model Co. So this one is still in the special edition packaging. I don't know if you guys can still get this, but if you can, definitely get this one. This is actually great value for money. So these ones are just the long-lasting lip lacquers from the Hailey Baldwin collaboration collection. Really like the formula. Again, it's a lip lacquer. It's not like a liquid lipstick that it's going to, not a matte liquid lipstick that it's going to dry. It's definitely going to stay quite wet on the lips for a couple of hours. I wouldn't say the lasting power is amazing on these things, but these things are a dream to apply during the winter when it's really dry, because, you know, dry lips is a thing. Sticking to lipsticks, I definitely recommend, if you guys can get trios from NYX or like from any brand, definitely get them, because, you know, you're already saving money getting these sets, and then obviously there's a 40% off. Hello, you're saving heaps and heaps of money. So moving on to eyeshadows, the only eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be recommending in this video is this one from NYX. This is the Beauty School Dropout palette. Now, if you guys don't want all the colors, obviously in this book, they do have smaller ones. I think it only has a pan of 6. I think they have 2 varieties out in the market at the moment in Australia. But this is the really... It's really nice. It's great value for money as well. I mean, you've got a lot of cheek products as well. And then the highlighters are actually pretty good. They're not super blinding, but they definitely do the job. And then you've got blushes as well. So, you know, if you guys are traveling, this is a good palette to try out. Now, in terms of the eyeshadows, some of them can be a bit chalky. But, you know, with a setting spray, with a lot of blending and stuff like that, you can get this palette to work. Again, I really like the selection. You've got a nice variety of mattes and shimmers, and as you guys can see, it's predominantly a lot of warm tones, which is definitely trending at the moment. So L'Oreal has recently released their own lip paint lacquers as well. These things are really good. They're really pigmented, and another product that I recommend is these ones from the Rouge edition Velvet from Bourjois. These things very similar in their formula. They've got this sort of like demi matte finish to the lips, and they also stain the lips as well. So, you know, if you like that color, it will stain your lips, especially like the reds and the pinks. They stain your lips really nicely. If you guys aren't into staining, obviously stay away from that, but I personally like that effect on the lips. Alright, so there you guys go. Those are my recommendations for the upcoming Priceline sale. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, found something useful. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up the video if you guys did. Tell me down in the comment box down below, what are you guys going to be grabbing from the sale? I'd love to know what you guys are going to get. I think, honestly, I have a lot of makeup, so I'm going to be skipping the sale. But who knows, I might be tempted. You know me. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the other videos on the screen. Don't forget to check out my social media links if you guys haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!